what you could do is get yourself, is sort of push yourself through some assessments by kind of using AI, but it's not gonna get you that knowledge. And so where this leaves us, I think, is you should still learn to program, because ultimately, if you're a software developer and you code something, you need to know that that code is correct and it's going to work when it's deployed, right? You've got other people in your team and customers relying on you for this code. And so if you can't say, I know what that code does, I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right. And so that kind of leads us a little bit perhaps onto vibe coding.
Yeah, well, that was my next question. Vibe coding is the future. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, right. In some sense, I've got no objection to vibe coding in the sense that there are certain things that it's a bit of a waste of time to code, right? So suppose I'm writing a bash script to sift through a bunch of files.
Yeah.
That is not my main research area. I'm not going to get a publication for doing that. I'm not going to get any funding or any kudos as an academic for doing this, right? And it's been a year, let's say, since I've written a bash script. I can't remember how to do it, right? So if I use an AI to do this, I read the code, I check it's okay, I make sure it's not doing everything with sudo, and there's a cybersecurity problem. I don't think that's a bad way of doing it, right? Even if I've barely written any of the code myself. And kind of vibe coding is along these lines. It's saying, I don't need to spend time. I already know the thing. I don't need to spend time writing this. I'm going to work with the AI to write it. And I think that's a good thing, probably, right? And it will make lots of programmers much, much faster. But if we take it to an extreme, let's suppose someone doesn't know any code at all, and they produce this bash script that they're about to run as root on their Linux machine. They don't know what it does.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
And, they have to think carefully before they run this script, right? It's a bit like when you bring a script off the web and pipe it straight into bash, right? Just maybe read it first. And so ultimately you have to know those things. And if you know those things, I think AI can be a real help. If you don't know those things, I think you take a tremendous risk.